started working together in September of 2020. I am still with the company that I was at when we started working together. But when I think back on the person who I was in September of 2020 to the person I am now in May of 2022, it's completely mind-boggling the amount of personal growth and professional growth that has happened in my life because of us working together. When we started working together, I would describe myself as somebody who was in my comfort zone. I was scared to put myself out there, to take risks, to advocate for myself at work. And I wanted to try to build a relationship with my boss, but because he is so senior at our organization, I didn't really know where to start. And I was intimidated, honestly. I was worried about what he would think. All of those limiting beliefs that happen and come into our head when we're scared to do something. So because of our weekly sessions and just the mindset tips and tricks that you taught me, and being grateful for the progress that I made along the way and documenting all of that, I made massive shifts in the way that I view situations and opportunities. You helped me prepare for conversations with my boss that enabled me to advocate for myself, to reflect back on all of the great work that I did for the company. When I started there over 4 years ago, and now it'll be 6 years in October that I've been there. So just the amount of growth that happened from these 2 years that we've been working together has been, you can't even measure it. If you would try to, I don't even know how we would go about doing that. But just in terms of like my mindset, I would say I was in a very much fixed mindset before we started working together. And it's not because I didn't have goals and didn't want to push myself and that I'm not a driven person. It's just I was holding myself back, as I said. And now you've really helped me approach situations, whether it's in work, in my life, in my second coaching business, with that growth mindset. So, trying to keep a positive attitude, and learning just to manage my own mindset and negative thoughts when they do happen. So I can continue to grow and continue to push myself in all areas of my life. So working with Vibha as my coach has helped me in so many different areas of my life. I mean, I could probably talk about it for a full hour, but I won't, so don't worry. But first, the big topic we really worked on, and why I signed on to have her as my coach, was working on my professional relationship with my boss. I had been at, a current position at my job for over 3 years, probably 3.5, almost 4 years when we started working together. And my relationship that I had with my boss felt very flat, very stagnant, and I felt stuck because of that. I felt like there was no opportunity for me to advance at the company, to push myself more as a member of the marketing team. And I truthfully just didn't know how to handle that relationship and how to make it better. And Vibha just equipped me with so many tools that helped me work on that. We rehearsed one-on-one conversations that I would have with my boss. I would go over materials that I was thinking about presenting and how I would approach the situation. And she really just taught me the power of standing in my own power and approaching him and building that relationship just like he's another human being. And I was looking at it before kind of like with an inferiority complex. I was nervous to have conversations with him. I was worried about what he thought of me. And the second I really started to own my own confidence and started to advocate for myself and really understand what I was bringing to the table and show him what I was doing, and how that was benefiting him, the department, and then ultimately our company, that's really when our relationship started to turn around, because he really, came to me, wanted to learn more about the projects I was working on. I set up regular meetings and check-ins with him. And it's just night and day when I think about who I was 2 years ago, when we started these sessions, and now my relationship with him has just dramatically improved. And because of that, I didn't even mention this yet, I got 2 promotions and a huge raise in 1 year because of just the efficiencies and how we were able to improve the relationship. So the proof is in the pudding. That is, that has been life changing. And with that, just my overall level of self confidence and self compassion and believing in myself has skyrocketed. So not only has it improved in my work life, it's improved in my professional life and my personal life, with all the relationships that I have and the new ones that I'm creating as well. It's not to say my relationships with my friends or my family members were in a bad place before, but oftentimes I was nervous to kind of really articulate how I felt, and to voice my concerns. And we really worked a lot on the relationship that I have with my mom, and just being open with her, and just giving her what she needs. So you really helped me show up as a better daughter. And for that, I'm super grateful, because the relationship with my mom has, dramatically improved. And like I said, it wasn't unmanageable before, but now it actually just feels effortless, because of your coaching, I know where she's coming from, when she calls me and she has a question and it feels like, I'm getting interrogated, but really it's because she cares so much about me as her daughter that she wants to see me succeed. And so, because of the way that you were able to help me approach those conversations in my relationship with her, it just, again, it feels a lot more easy and effortless, and like a true friendship, which is what I want. So I'm excited to keep working on it. And again, I'm just so thankful for everything that you taught me, and for your help and your wisdom.